So what is sexting?
You're talking over text, and then it eventually gets to like the sex part of talking, so then you start talking dirty, and like they ask are the lights on or off, and then they describe what they're doing, and then they're like, well, send me a picture of yourself.
So what happens after you send that picture?
Sent some sexy pictures and stuff to a boy, and he ended up opening it and showing it to all his friends.
So, it's a scary, scary world, right? All this scary sexting.
Young, pretty, a perfectly normal student, and seemingly had the world by the tail, until Jessie Logan made one awful mistake. A year ago, using her cell phone, she took a nude photo of herself and sent it to her boyfriend.
Guess what happened? Her boyfriend sent her photo everywhere, she was called a whore, ridiculed by her peers, she was pushed to the brink, she committed suicide. It's an extreme case, but the news loves the extreme.
Talked about her being a good kid, a normal kid. Those are the most of the ones that are sending out these images. 44% of the boys said that they've seen sexual images of girls in their school, and about 15% of them are disseminating those pictures when they break up with them.
Here's some statistics from the National Campaign Organization. But guess what? Young women are more often the victims of sexting, showing males control over women. Is this a male-driven agenda? After all, when was the last time a sexually active boy was punished by his school or harassed by his peers? It's true. Sexting has brought on a heightened sense of sharing.
Well, I think this generation has a sense that information wants to be free and information about themselves wants to be free. And in a way, there's a kind of self-surveillance that I think that young people don't think about in political terms. But it is a political issue. People put their lives on the screen. They put really intimate details of their lives out there, and with very little thought that there might be people using that information in ways that are not benign.
This is a prevalent issue. However, in the scope of things, its effects are not new.
I almost wonder if on some level the problems that we have to tackle as a human race have presented themselves at the exact same time that the technology to actually address them in a compelling global way has also appeared, right? And so when I look at whether social technologies and the social web is a good thing or a bad thing, if it's horrible for society or wonderful for society, I think the reality is that it's here. It's not going away. And so it's up to people who use it to decide whether it is going to represent the best of human nature or the worst of human nature. The kids are all right. The kids are all right. No, I absolutely believe that the possibilities and the opportunities for people to live a rich, passionate life that allows them to express themselves in all the ways that they want to, regardless of where they live geographically. I don't think it gets any better than that.
It's a world where hormones are on overdrive. You may have been there once. It's called high school.